Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. Welcome to any new subscribers. Okay, welcome to the fam, my lovers. So very happy to have you. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Pisces your family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so this is a Lemurian reading. Okay, so I wrote Grand Canyon State, and I seen so many Arizona license plates. I thought I was in Arizona. Okay, somebody could live in Arizona. Arizona could be like significant, very significant to this reading. Okay, so we got magical alchemy. It says innovation, ingenuity, curiosity, and ahead of your time. Okay, you could be doing something and you are ahead of your time in that thing. Also, you could be someone who makes music. Maybe you're ahead of your time in the music that you make, or you could be someone who writes music. Music could just be something that you really love. You could have a connection with that, where some people outside of you could be people that make music. Okay, we got the workplace. Okay, and we got breakthrough, where you're breaking through obstacles, curses, and strongholds. Okay, so that's what's going on with you right now. You're breaking through so many obstacles, curses, and strongholds, so many different illusions that people try to create for you with the Seven of Cups. And look at the bottom of this deck is clarity, okay? So this is where you are in this place where you've stepped into this cornucopia that is your divine inheritance, and you are doing it, okay? You're doing it already. Even if you ain't super rich, okay? You might not even have $20 right now, but that's that's neither here nor there. That does not make you any less rich, baby. You just got to get the hang of your energy and how it works for you. Or sometimes God just wants you sitting right there, showing and proving that you'll do what he say, okay? So you just have to be patient with yourself, okay? But I think that because of where you are, some people could think that it's very okay to like come in and attack you, or come in and try to, nitpick your energy, or try to take away from you in some sort of way, just because they see like, you're down bad at the moment, or you're having a hard time in life. But that's a test for them. Okay, so you might be testing other people with your like with your lack of having everything that you need. You are being a huge test for other people. Somebody slammed the door next door, so we're gonna say that's confirmation. Okay. Also, I wrote green world windows. Okay, so somebody could be outside looking into your windows. Okay, like if you live somewhere where it's really green around, okay, people are definitely looking in your windows, baby. You might be feeling that. You might feel people watching you, or see a little shadow here and there, and be like, what the fuck, or and be like, I'm tripping. No, you're not tripping. Okay, somebody's looking at your fucking windows. So make sure that you make sure your area is just secure. Secure your windows, secure your doors, and things like that. Check your house for like any entry points or anything. Just to be on the safe side. Um, I seen this on a Toyota Tundra 4x4. You could drive one of those, or somebody else could drive that. You could be seeing somebody with a car like that, or a Chevy, or a BMW. Okay, and then I seen Chipotle, and I said, I love Chipotle. Chipotle is my life. Y'all remember that little boy? What they used to say that? Okay, so you need to trust that you are operating out of your cosmic energy. Though you could love Chipotle, or somebody else that could love Chipotle. Okay. Um, but you need to trust in your cosmic guidance, okay? And realize that you feel and experience things on a whole nother level. What's going on within them, though? We got the light activation, okay? Evolution of spirit, actioning of plans, and transcendence. That's what's going on within you, okay? Gorgeous, beautiful alignment energy. Sitting in a very powerful place. Like I said, you're sitting in that divine inheritance, baby, whether you feel like you are or not, okay? Look at this on the bottom of this deck, okay? Sitting in the power, looking just like that. We got the Cathedral of Light with stubborn attitudes and extending an olive branch and artistry, okay? So you could be really focused on whatever it is that your art is at this time, could be music, like I said, but could be anything, whatever it is. You make music when you do it, you know what I mean? You add to the music of the universe. So it doesn't necessarily have to be music. You could just do it so beautifully that it might as well be, okay? And just don't worry about the stubborn attitudes of others, and try not to be too stubborn in situations, Try to be very understanding and compassionate and graceful, because I feel like somebody could be trying to like pick at you. They could see this light activation, they could see that you're sitting in the power and sitting in the peace, and the only way to really get you out of that is to like agitate you and irritate you, right, and get you to the place where you're like, oh, I'm so sick of these fucking people, I can't stand this person, I can't stand that person, because they always doing this and doing that. They would love you to be there all day long, just sad and miserable and upset, just like them. So try to do your best not to even entertain those types of energies, okay? Like, don't let them take you up out of this beautiful, powerful evolution of spirit that you're sitting in. You are ascending to a higher place. You got bigger things to do and way bigger places to go. But right now, you're right where God wants you to be at. So try to enjoy that also. And know you powerful no matter where you at, okay? You are a light worker, baby. And you are shining, baby, okay? It says, incarnated into this life to help the collective expand, helping to transmute the darkness into light, using spiritual gifts selflessly, You are doing so well on your journey at this time. And the Lemurians really want you to keep this up. Is there another one? Yes, baby. Okay, we got health. So this is very positive. I love that. This is the spiritual warfare deck. So for two positive cards to come out of it for your overall energy just means you're right where you need to be. You don't have anything to worry about. It doesn't matter what kind of spiritual warfare is going on outside of you. You are looking like the epitome of health, okay? It says holistically, it represents your mind, body, and soul. Each part works in unison with the others. If one is out of balance, then all are out of balance. And I think that this is what you really are aware of. You're just really focused on maintaining that balance, and you're not falling for any bait or anything like that. And they could be trying to come to you in your sleep and trying to put this stronghold on your mind, like I said, but they cannot do this. They just can't. It says a tempting and seductive offer to lure you into something with a sinister nature, playing at your senses to draw into a trap. But I feel like there's no such thing as creating a trap for you. I'm hearing I might just fall into a trap and fall right out fully intact. This is what you do. When you fall into traps professionally. You fall into traps because you're the bait, okay? That's really cute. Okay, what else? That's a lot. Let me get just one. Beautiful Lemurian guides. Thank you. So we got creating a sacred space. So it says sacred space is simply a way to hold the energy of spirit in an honorable, loving, and gracious manner. This card is a sign that it's time for you to create a sacred space that's unique and personal to you, where you commune with spirit. Creating sacred space for spirit is a practice honored by mediums and spiritual practitioners, spiritual practitioners for many traditions. Calling in the light of spirit to enhance your meditation or sitting in its power can both be helpful in creating a safe space for spiritual and mediumship practice. It says some people like to burn sage, light candles, play music, and meditate or pray before working with spirit as a way of creating a loving, inviting environment for spiritual connection and communication. Why not create an altar in a special place in your home or office to make that space sacred? Use crystals, spiritual icons, flowers, or spiritual images so they can enhance the sacredness of the space. By working regularly in this space, it will become more infused with spiritual energy. Like spirit was telling me, like, that this place right here where I record, like, it is a very sacred space because I'm constantly working for the divine from this space. And it's funny because, like, when people come in, when people are just visiting and nothing's happening, everybody always finds a time to sit in this chair, okay? Like, they all sit right here, so I always have to like cleanse it, clean it, because this is like where they're literally drawn to. They come and sit right here. And at first it used to irritate me, like, oh, why do they keep sitting? Like, why do you have to sit right there, But the spirit was just like, let them sit there. Like, you can just sage the space, They like the space. Let them sit there, okay? So I just let them sit here, okay? It says the most important thing that's needed when creating your sacred space is a loving intention. This can be used wherever you are, anywhere in the world. Try it. Take a breath of loving awareness into your heart. In your own words, ask for a clear healing connection between you and the spirit world. Always share gratitude to spirit for hearing and honoring your intention, okay? So, baby, this is great, okay? Just lovely. This is all about you, I feel. I mean, we might get a little bit of what's going on outside of you, because, okay, so the first card is what's going on within you, right? The light worker and the health card are what's going on outside of you. So my interpretation of this is that outside of you, people are very aware of the light that you carry and the health that you bring to the lives of others. And they could be trying to get into your energy in order to be around you a lot. I feel like the Lemurians are asking you to, although you might want to help, you can help them, be the light worker. Go ahead, bring healing to the situation, but do not overexert yourself, and make sure you always find time to come back to your sacred space, and do not help anyone that you are intuitively called not to help. That's so important that you consult spirit, when you're doing readings, when you're doing any kind of spiritual work. You always ask spirit, can I do this? And sometimes spirit will give you the strongest, heebie jeebies, butterflies, a headache, and you get dizzy at the same time, okay? And you be like, I can't do that. You know what I mean? Look, envy, okay? There are people that are envious of you who really want your light. They want your help. They want your health that you bring, okay? They want you to heal them and help them and show them which way to go, okay? And Archangel Michael is standing around like, no, okay? He's the bouncer. That's what I heard. Archangel Michael's like the bouncer, okay? Like, he decided who can come in and who can't come in, I heard like the Lemurians work closely with Archangel Michael, okay? So I think everybody works closely with Archangel Michael. He's the best, okay? So what's light activation? What's going on within them? We got contract, okay? So I feel like you really have accepted this cosmic contract, okay? This contract that you have with God, okay? This agreeing to only be loyal to him, to worship the one true creator of us all, okay? That decision is like your signature on a contract, and kicks off the light working healing gift side of you, because you become very aware of God and how he works and where he is and what is the connection with him. And that is like signing a contract with all other light beings in the universe, okay? And this is something that's very seen outside of you in the community, like I said. But also, this contract you've made is one where you touch the community with your love in a major way. And this is why you're so protected by Archangel Michael, because I feel like you really are doing your job, or you really are about to be doing your job. Like, and you're so good at it. What's light activation? We got strategy, okay? So, like I was saying in the last reading, who was it for? For the Ascended Masters, know that there is a plan, that there is a strategy in place here. That these things, these happenings, the way that your life is going, none of it is happening by accident. And the more you realize and embrace that, the easier it becomes. And the more protected you are from the people outside of you who don't know that. Because it's the truth, baby. The truth, knowing the truth of what's going on outside of you really helps when it comes to knowing the truth of you. But it's like, the more you know the truth of you and who you are and where you stand and where's God with you, and what it is that you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime, the more you know the truth of what's going on outside of you. So it's like, this interconnected type of energy. Of course, like we always say, what's going on within you is going on outside of you. But I feel like that's not always necessarily true, especially if the divine is trying to show you something or trying to take you some specific way. Sometimes there will be conflict, but there is peace within you. So you just have to like really know the difference, you know. I feel like with you, your outside is not reflecting like that your reality outside of you is not reflecting the reality within you, because God got it's something going on that he's doing, okay? There's something going on that is divinely guided and that is supposed to be happening according to the strategy that's going on for you right now, okay? According to what you want and where you want to get to, there are certain situations and experiences you still need to have, certain things you still need to learn as you grow. But still make sure you're doing your thing, still do your co-creation. But just realize that everything's not going to be peaches and cream, because there's still things you got to learn. And the more you go with the flow and don't react in a negative way, and you just allow that lesson to come and go, the easier it is and the faster you'll get to that next place. What's light activation? Okay. We got caring connections. So maybe there's some caring connections where people are really envious, because I did say something about people being envious. Maybe you're dealing with envious energies in the community, or you're dealing with, envious energies in your family, which is, the same thing, a part of the community. But I think that, I don't know, in their own ways, like they really do care about you. They just don't really understand you or understand the journey. Like they don't have the vision that you have been given for the way that you need to go. So you just have to deal with them accordingly. And also, you get a little pushback when you stop people pleasing and when you stop doing what it is that people want you to do after being the person who does what everybody wants them to do for so many years. So you just have to realize that people are going to be envious. They're going to get attitudes. They're going to react in their toxic ways, but that's just because they're toxic within. And it's okay to still love them and see the light in them. Sometimes you just have to wait for people to grow up. And some people ain't ever going to grow up. And you just got to move on and move away from them. And all of this is is guided intuitively within you. Only you know what's best for you, babes. So also this energy of like you being very careful who you build caring connections with and who you're taking advice from also. Because sometimes people will have you fucking up your whole shit with that fake ass advice that they didn't gave you that they that they would never do, just so that they could try to sabotage you. So make sure that at the end of the day, if you want to ask anybody, you can ask Archangel Michael, okay? Because he'll always tell you the truth, and will let you know if you can, trust these situations or whatever, or if you should proceed forward. But I think that now is the time for you to really just focus on you and focus on what you're trying to build. And you can hear people out, but you don't have to take their suggestions or do what they say, okay? People just do that and try to talk to you in certain ways and gain some sort of control over you. But this just not going to happen. What's light activation? Deceit, okay? Like somebody that you consider a caring connection is kind of deceitful, and maybe but we got rest and rejuvenation right here at the bottom of the deck and all tied up. So this could be why you're still in whatever circumstances you're in if they're unfavorable, but I mean, it could be, you could be in a good place, in a great place, but still be running into people who are kind of, sketchy, because there's something going on, okay? You're being shown the deceitful ways of certain people. So you just have to trust yourself, trust this beautiful evolution of your spirit. This is what they're saying, okay? They're saying that this level of transcendence comes with a lot of like revelation, okay? A lot of deceitful energies in the community being exposed by the loving energy that you're in, and Archangel Michael being like, okay, well, what do you want me to do about that? So, excuse me, confirmation. So maybe that's what it is. You might need to ask for help, ask for the protection. Even though you have it, you have to ask your angels and guides to help you with certain things. If you don't express that, then they can't come in and bring that. But also, there's this energy of them kind of hiding, because it's kind of like we had to work that out there. Like they shielded behind the light worker and the health energy. So this could be what they're doing also. Somebody very deceitful, acting like a caring person, but really they're just like, but they're act like they could be acting like they're a light worker or they're a healer or whatever, like acting like they just be meditating all the time when they know they're in some sort of like spiritual jail or something. They're really just all tied up and they want your energy. Interesting. What else? Ooh, I seen the Empress. So you're in the best infertile energies. No one can hit you with this illusion. Somebody could be coming around trying to pretend like they want to be your lover, but I did show you the Seven of Cups. There's an illusion here. So I feel like, we on some whodunit shit right now. What's light worker and health in the contract? Maybe they made some sort of contract, okay? We got the Magician though. I feel like you do a different kind of magic. Like you do this beautiful, godly, like holy magic, okay? Like beautiful light energy comes from you. And also you work very well with all of the elements. It's alchemist energy. So it's like you got a contract with God and they got a contract with, some other energy. And it was like your magic against their magic, but because they were actually doing magic, they thought that they would be able to win. But really, you healing and healing others is the most powerful magic you could ever do in life. What's light worker, health, and community? The Tower, okay? So lots of people in the community experiencing towers at this time, real quietly. What's light worker, health, and the angel of love? The Star, okay? Like I said, because you walking around in this loving energy and it's tearing these deceitful people in the community down. Because you really truly are positive. You really are love. You really are grace. You really do see things clearly. And you give it all the love you can give it. You pour out into others as much as you can, baby. You're a beautiful soul, okay? Okay, Earth Angel energy going under Archangel Michael. You and Archangel Michael are a team. Okay, that's what the Lemurians is talking about. That you and Archangel Michael are like this, okay? Besties, okay? Go best friend, that's my best friend, okay? So you are always protected all the time. And I think like your energy, because I always talk about, how we're secret agents for God. We look this way, we talk like that, and we be, doing all of this, and then turn out to be the most strongest warriors for God. Bring in the big numbers when it come to God, okay? And they just really have a problem with that. Like they just didn't see that before, but now that they're starting to experience it, these towers, and look at the laugh now, cry later. On the Six of Pentacles, okay? So God is passing out at this time everything that everybody deserves, okay? And they were laughing at first, but now they're in this energy where they're crying because they continue to choose to be deceitful. It's like they never wanted anyone else to see you in the beautiful light that your guides see you in. Because like I said, you came out all transcendent and light worker, healthy type of energy. You're in a beautiful place. And it's like, why would anyone even attack your beautiful ass in the first place? I don't know. Okay, what strategy, health, and light worker? The Three of Wands, okay? And that's why. Because like they went around doing divination or whatever, like to try to find out what's coming in for you. And I feel like Spirit was like, go ahead and tell them. Spirit was like, go ahead and tell them what's coming in, okay? Because they not finna touch, taste, see, or smell that shit, okay? They finna totally watch them enjoy that shit. Go on and tell them. Tell them they getting married. Tell them they getting married. They finna get this money, okay? They finna be the first millionaire around here. They was like, oh, that can't be right. That must be my fortune. What's carrying connections? The light worker and the hell. They being funny, okay? The Queen of Cups in reverse. Wow, that's crazy. Mm. So that could be some sort of karmic mother, okay? But also, it could just be a very nasty, emotionally manipulative Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or could also be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Just in a very, very nasty energy. There's also Aquarius energy out here, okay? But yeah, you could, this person, like I said, okay, somebody who is a very caring connection, caring, okay, because they don't give a fuck, okay, they're really very quite deceitful, okay, but they're still putting on like they so caring and they just love you so much, but they're like stewing and so mad behind your back. They're like the super villain to your hero, baby, okay? Or that's what they would like to be, but you don't want to participate in the war, in these battles, or in this immature type of energy, you know? And that's really good. And you bring this person, like if this is your mother, okay, and you still be around her, like you bring her so much healing energy. But I think that you could have pulled back quite a bit. What's deceit, light worker, and health? Okay, we got the Page of Pentacles. Like she's trying to deceive you because you are like she watching everything that you do. Okay, this camera right here is pointing at everything that's going on. Like this Queen of Cups in reverse is watching everything that you do and trying to deceive you every step of the way, trying to cause so many issues for you in the community, trying to block you in any way, willing to hire practitioners and hackers and you know, people to spy on you and all kind of shit. They'll pay for it all. They would rather be broke than not know your business. And that's ridiculous. That don't make no sense. We got the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles because I feel like you've chosen your thoughts wisely. You have become the star, like I said, okay? They see that you finna be, that you coming soon, okay? No, it say now starring, okay? Fuck coming soon. So right now, you're looking like the star of this show. Some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius can have something to do with this also. But I feel like it's a positive energy here. Like you're just really choosing your thoughts wisely and you really are using your feminine energy to the best of your abilities, okay? So all of these times they keep trying to stab you in the back is just not working. Spirit always picks you up and like prepares you, primps you, and gets you ready because you and them work as a team, okay? Ace of Swords. You got all these new ideas, all this new intellectual property that has flowed into you. And it's like, even when you didn't have nothing and you was nowhere, that person was still jealous as fuck. And I don't like the energy at all. You can tell. And you can tell how I'm talking, okay? Let's bring it back to some positivity. I feel like you could be experiencing a lot of memories with this Mommy Wata energy. Maybe they could have done a lot of magic on you in the past to try to block out these memories. They didn't want you to realize you were a light worker or that you were meant to be in such a healthy energy, okay? That's confirmation with that loud car, okay? Like they thought they would always be able to get over on you, but you did this unexpected change and stepped into this Kundalini type of energy. And that brought this clarity that you're sitting in at this time. And that clarity got them shaking in their boots, okay? What's creating a sacred space community in the tower? We got Santa Muerte with offering, okay? So they could have, some people in the community, okay, this deceitful person, okay, I'm getting like flying monkeys, okay? Because it's the community over here, but it did say something about the workplace. So it could be like two totally different energies, or like it's one, two, three, four, five, six people pretty much. So maybe three people at work and three people in your family that's supposed to be carrying connections to you. I seen urgent color call, okay? So they showing their true colors. That's my coloring app, okay? They showing their true colors, and they trying to make these urgent calls and do these urgent offerings in order to wipe your memory again, but they'll never be able to do that shit again. What's Angel of Love, the star, and creating a sacred space? They're gonna start forgetting things also because of all the memory spells that they're trying to do with you. Okay, we got the witch doctor, okay, and we got solo magic. So it's like while they going over to the witch doctor trying to make some sort of offering, you're doing this solo magic, focusing on love, focusing on your star power, pouring out into other people's cups, and really being the best version of yourself, using your wisdom for the highest good that you could possibly use it for. So you don't have to worry about it. You really don't. And I know you can see the deceit and you can feel the nasty energy, but really, baby, you don't have shit to worry about. What's creating a sacred space? Archangel Michael and the Temperance card. Vision, okay? Like I said, you and Archangel Michael work as a team. You might not always know why you and Archangel Michael is moving the way that you guys are moving, or you may not know why you and the Lemurians are moving the way that you guys are moving, but it's because your soul knows exactly what the vision is, exactly which way is the right way, what is the gateway. You have your internal map that's always guiding you in the proper way at all times. Archangel Michael, okay, you like, okay, you've been setting them up, okay, that's what I was hearing, okay, like the setup chick, like the chick who dating this dude in this gang. This could be significant. The chick who's dating this dude in this gang, and she goes over and hollers at this dude from that gang and get him to a specific location so they could come rob him, or they could come do something to him, or they could come do him something. That's what I heard. You might say that, okay? That kind of shit. That could also be the kind of shit that you're dealing with, okay? So be careful who you talk to and who you deal with. Don't be going places with people you don't know. And I mean, not to say like, because like, what if you want to go on a date or something? I mean, fine, go on a date, but just be aware. Use your gifts of discernment. Know that you are very powerful in your own right. And that could be why they were talking about this sacred space, time alone. Some trickery going on. So just be aware of who you hanging out with, or like if you can, just like take a break from hanging out with folks because there's something going on. Okay, what strategy? The Three of Wands and creating sacred space. But you have this vision that you're meant to make. We got thrive variety with tolerance. I feel like you have this high level of tolerance that has come in when it comes to your strategy and when it comes to the journey that you're walking. But when it comes to like carrying connections and people that you really love, I feel like that could be a bit of a weak spot for you sometimes, like you'll ignore your intuition to give them the benefit of the doubt. And the Lumerians are asking you not to do that. That just because you're carrying in the connection does not mean that other people are, and that caring should never get in the way of your common sense or your intuition or your discernment or your nudges and truth that you are receiving from your divine guides. Okay, I feel like you know you better pay attention, okay? Because the energy that's coming with this is like, it's kind of disciplinary, not to say like you're in trouble, but like pay attention and really try to listen to your guides, okay? Because there's something around they're trying to protect you from that's going on. People are desperate, okay? They're going through towers and they're trying to do anything they could do at this point to get you out of the way, to get that money going again, okay? You hear the train? That's the confirmation. What's carrying connections and the Queen of Cups in reverse and creating sacred space? And I just find it so crazy, all this positive overall energy, okay? We got crystal technology with silicone, okay? So they could be using some sort of crystals. I seen there's a little baby inside of this crystal. Maybe they're just trying to affect whatever it is that you're trying to build. Maybe somebody is pregnant, okay? Maybe it's a secret pregnancy because it's like the baby's back is to me. I don't know. That's what I'm getting from that. Um, but I don't know. Maybe they look at the things that you do as like stupid, like maybe you have your head in the clouds, but also they know that you're very talented. Maybe that's just like the rumor. That's how they talk about you. Like, you're just so dumb. Like, they could make fun of whatever it is that you do. I'm hearing like the energy of like people quoting you or whatever, or saying the things you say like in a very sarcastic way, like you ain't making no sense, like you just talking about them and making shit up, but that's who they are. Okay, so don't trip. What's deceit, the Page of Pentacles, and creating sacred space? We got nurture with her name is Sarah. You wait, Saran Sarania Uwa, I think, with nurture. Okay, so like continue to nurture yourself because that really is what's killing people off and what's keeping your potential alive and well. Like anybody on that vibration of deceit is just the grace vibration that you're on is just going to vibrate them right out of your energy. And that's kind of what's already gone down. Like, this is why they're, like I said, they're on their last leg. They're already experiencing towers and trying to do everything that they could do in a last, effort to get back into your energy. Because Archangel Michael been out here helping you handle everything. Okay, he's been helping you set them up and knock them down. Okay, what's the final thought on this? Mischief. Mischief, okay, sacred space, and ghosts. That's wild. So these ghosts of the past, okay, like I said, they being exposed. They on their last leg, okay, and they trying to interfere with your sacred space, trying to, pop up and come back around and get that healing energy, get that, suck some of that energy that always saves them at the end of the day out of you. But because you're so healing and you're in such light worker energy, they cannot suck that shit out of you no more. They cannot, no longer can they make you a victim or, have you in an energy where you want to like people please or anything like that. So they're not having no entry point into you. And that's why they're trying to do all of this. So it says crows and ravens have a penchant for pulling tails, dog tails, cat tails, cow tails, and even other bird tails. If it has a tail, a cow will feel compelled. My bad. If it has a tail, a crow will feel compelled to pull it. It appears that some may be doing this to distract the animal, but other times it is purely just to get a rise out of the other creature. Come on. It says mischief indicates an annoyance, nothing detrimental, just a situation that causes a bit of short lived grief. You may be the target of someone's delinquency or bad behavior. This card may also indicate that you need to add some time. No, you need to add some innocent mischief into your life or some passion in your life. Okay, so maybe you need to go out and have fun and be bad in the most positive way you could be bad in. Let me see, because this ghost is catching my attention too. It says shadows of the past. Okay, let them visit, but don't let them stay. They no longer hold substance in your world. And if they linger too long, they may become trapped in your psyche. Have you ever found yourself having an argument with someone who wasn't even in the room? The argument plays out in your head. That situation that brought about the feelings and emotions that led to the internal disagreement is a ghost. And like a ghost, repeating the pattern of walking through a room as it has done each night since its human form passed, it is stuck in a moment in time. There is nothing that can be said or done that will change what occurred. Ghosts ask that you examine your feelings regarding a past event. Are you able to find acceptance and move forward into healing? Are you unable to forgive or seek forgiveness, allowing old wounds of the past to remain open? Pay attention to when ghosts appear. They may indicate the source of a block. It might be time for an exorcism, okay? So, with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you needed out of this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.